G'day crew, I'm Oscar Pelazon and welcome to another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Well, I'm not down the beach today. A couple of logistical issues got in the way of me getting down the beach, but it's still important that we have a chat and I share some business wisdom with you. So I'm coming to you from this boardroom at Boardroom HQ. And funnily enough, it's a good segue into what we're going to cover off on today, right? Life and business isn't always perfect. It doesn't always go how you plan. And despite your best efforts, training staff, developing processes and systems, things go wrong. And I was reminded about a situation I saw unfold at Yellow, my favourite coffee haunt. Someone not happy with their coffee, and they were being quite rude about it. And the beautiful way the barista handled it to the point where the customer was smiling, and I saw her back the next day. So today, we're diving into the topic of service recovery, your chance to retain loyal clients and avoid losing brand reputation and sometimes losing a long-term client. And here's the kicker. Some things will always go wrong. It's not just about being perfect, it's about how you bounce back when you're not. So what is service recovery? At its core, service recovery is how you respond when the customer experience doesn't go to plan. Maybe you made a mistake. Maybe your system's glitched. Maybe the client just misunderstood something. It doesn't matter how it happened. It's your response that defines the customer experience. And here's the mind-blowing part. Handled right, a client will often end up more loyal because of the stuff up, not in spite of it. And that's called the service recovery paradox. So why does it matter so much? Well, think about the last time you had a bad experience. Maybe a late delivery, an overcharge, or a poor communication. Now ask yourself, what stuck with you more, the mistake or the way it was handled? When service recovery is done well, it does three things. Firstly, it restores trust. Mistakes can shake your customers' confidence in your business. A quick, honest, and thoughtful response reassures them that you care and that you're still worthy of their trust. In fact, the moment things go wrong is often the first real test of your brand's integrity. Handle it well, and people will see you as reliable, even when things go off track. Secondly, it deepens loyalty. Surprisingly, customers who experience a well-managed recovery are often more loyal than those who never had a problem to begin with. Why? Because you've shown them who you are under pressure. You've proven that when the chips are down, you don't disappear, you show up. That kind of emotional experience creates long-lasting loyalty. And thirdly, it creates advocacy. People love to share stories, especially when they've been looked after. A well-recovered experience becomes one they tell others about. They don't just say, this brand's good. They say, they made a mistake, and then they totally owned it. These stories become your most powerful and free marketing tool. It's word of mouth gold. Remember, people don't expect perfection. They expect effort, empathy, and respect. But fail to recover properly, and it's often worse than the original mistake. Now you're seen not just as flawed, but uncaring. So here's your key takeaway from today. Mistakes are inevitable. Recovery is where reputations are built or broken. In great businesses, they understand that mistakes happen and they recover from them better than their competitors. Next week, I'll walk you through a practical 5-step service recovery playbook that I share with my coaching clients and that you can roll out in your business immediately. That's it for me today. I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Happy days. Woo!